Alright. Let's do this. Okay. What do I want to do? I could talk to Basilio. Which honestly I should probably do.
Alright then.
Do I have any quests I need to turn in? Relic. Okay, so that is something I can do at night.
Yo. Right then. Huh? Oi! Vinka? Hey. Nah. Nice to meet you. Truth is, oh. Speaking of, serious. Thanks. So? Hard tell. Hey. Well then. Sam. Right then. Leave it to me. Hope you're ready.
Increases evasion when Basilio is attacked by a beast or human. Okay.
Listen. What in the world? Hmm?
Aha. I know where it is. Let's go talk to Nurse.
Hey! Oh! My God, I've got it! Thank you. Well... That's... You're right.
It'll be fine.
Yeah!
Yes! Oh, come on.
Thanks. I'll do it. Ah, for the blessings of youth.
Alright, take even more, and then studying.
The truth is,
This one's important.
now then. You... Somehow...
It'll be fine.
Yes. However... May I speak? It'll be all right.
Can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah! Right. besides. That reminds me. Okay then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
The hell?
At last, only...
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is what...
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge.
What? Losing you? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as... At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to...
You would pursue peril.
Great. The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any...
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince. But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis. The prince...
Though 'tis not truly his highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of his royal...
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take his highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let...
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems...
Your Highness, you can't stop it, Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in it.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not...
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made...
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance.
Don't care what he's planning.
Save your fury for...
Over there. There's royal paint.
Wow, like...
I say, nothing wrong with an adore in public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria.
I wish we could stay up and talk more.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hand.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to even after this battle. The crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the Dutch...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after.
We must believe...
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet, but it takes me back. If the... I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Hang on.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Rank 7.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right.
It's been a while.
So?
It's time.
Okay.
What now?
Okay, got the Soul Hacker, Samurai, Dark Knight, Ninja, Star Master, Berserker. I think we go with the same comp as before. Oh, that's a little underwhelming. Okay. So let's get Holgenberg's up.
I've acquired a new power.
Maltoru Kaja, Lurking Nightblade. Okay. Heat up. Shelter formation, formation of vigor. Increases slash attack by 20. What are some of the other ones I can use here? Max HP by 15%. Hey, you know what? Hang on, let's take a look here. Heavy damage to all. Yeah. Okay, now Hulkenberg. Got that mastered, and we should probably keep it on there for now. Some sort of... You know, I don't think I'm going to have to deal with elements here. And I've got the Holy Knight's Proclamation. Oh, hang on, that's kind of busted. What gave that one? Has to be saying Hulkenberg's done. I'm just wondering where Shield Blessing came from. Is it from the Paladin? No. Okay, it's from Wizard. Okay. You know what, that makes sense, honestly. But then... let's check out Heismay and what he's got. I think I go for Megiddo, but what do I have equipped to him? Oh, I don't need that. Actually, Seraphic Igniter, Gleaming Crystal, stats +4, prevents all of those skills. Increases success of stealing, yeah, that's nice. But... Aeon's Pearl. All stats +5. Yeah, I'll just keep that on there because I do intend to steal from him.
Good night.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village. That said, against all odds, it seems...
The lost village of the Elder? Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as the prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does...
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir. A threat to his power. Before his birth, the prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the Zorba, go.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all.
But you have to come back.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to...
Let's get out there. Thrash him.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown.
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Just sublime.
All right then.
No, I think there's one item I need to check on. Revival medicine. 5 of that, 7 of that. Yeah, I'm probably good.
Dear me!
Well, stranger things have happened.
Who's on this?
Dear me!
I love it.
Well, whoever's doing next. Well then, if you say...
Hold tight the crown now. Weather like this, no telling.
Say there.
I'm chuffed.
Say there. Ready?
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the Woo! Live free, crier! Very good. The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength.
Your Highness, you can win!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show.
But there's no way he'd run away from this. Whoa, over there! And so the leading candidate finally...
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands. Then we have the Elden candidate. He who claims to be none other than his heart. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish. The time has come to demonstrate his power.
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. The prince. What do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people.
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now!
Your Highness, shut! Young candidate, have you or your part?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Of animals. Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing. A world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who... Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or...
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words. Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build.
The time has come.
Come
We're
forth,
finishing
royal
this,
soul.
Here and now.
Shroud.
We settle this here.
Ooh, okay.
Rancor!
Let justice prevail.
Is that all?
I will annihilate you!
I see your game.
Wind!
Alright, now let's decrease his attack.
You defy
Face
the
me.
rule of strength, then die by it.
Some darker arts. What in the...
Oh shit, okay.
There's no escape. Are you prepared?
Guards up, and I'll forge!
Come, accept my challenge. My strength.
Moving to the front, with blade in hand. Behold,
What? Whoa! Okay. That's actually,
only a flesh wound.
that was unexpected. Suddenly. Huh, okay.
Vitus power.
Okay. So first.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Quite a boon. Let us clean up. Advancing! Ninja!
Here, one moment.
We settle this here.